Indian Railway is a statutory body under the ownership of Ministry of Railways, Government of India, that operates India's national railway system. It manages the fourth largest national railway system in the world by size, with a total route length of 68,103 km as of 31st of March 2022. In 2020, the Indian Railway carried 808.6 crore passengers, and in 2022 railway transported 1418.1 million tons of freight. It runs 13,169 passenger trains daily on both long distance and suburban routes, covering 7,325 stations across India. Mail or express trains, the most common type of trains, run at the average speed of 50.6 km per hour. Suburban EMUs run at an average speed of 37.5 km per hour. Ordinary passenger trains run at an average speed of 33.5 km per hour. The maximum speed of passenger trains varies, with the Vande Bharat Express running at a peak speed of 100 km per hour. In the freight segment, Indian Railway runs 8,479 trains daily. The average speed of the freight trains is around 42.2 km per hour. The maximum speed of the freight trains varies from 60 to 75 km per hour. First railway proposal for India were made in Madras in 1832. The country's first transport train, Red Hill Railway, built by Arthur Cotton to transport granite for road building, ran from Red Hills to the Chintadripet Bridge in Madras in 1836. In 1845, the Godavari Dam construction railway was built by Cotton in Rajahmundry to supply stone for the construction of a dam over the Godavari River. In 1851, the Solani Aqueduct Railway was built by Proby Kotley in Roorkee to transport construction materials for aqueduct over the Solani River. These railway tracks were dismantled after these projects were completed and no longer exist. India's first passenger train, operated by the Great Indian Peninsula Railway, hauled by three locomotives, Sahib, Sindh and Sultan, ran for 34 kilometers with 400 people in 14 carriages on 1676 mm, which is approximately 5 feet 6 inches broad gauge track between Boribandar, which is in Mumbai, and Thane on 16th April 1853. Saloon. Indian Railway has started to operate saloon coaches to give hotel ambience on trains. These coaches operate on charter basis, that is, booking is required. These have a master bedroom, one normal bedroom, one kitchen and a window trailing. 4 to 6 extra beds are given to accommodate more people. First of these coach was attached to Jammu Mail, AC first tier. Class prefix H, the most luxurious and expensive class of Indian Railways, with fares almost at par with airfares. There are 8 cabins, including 2 coupes, in a full AC first tier coach and 3 cabins, including 1 coupe. In a half AC first tier coach, the coach has a dedicated attendant and bedding is included in the fare. The air-conditioned coach present only on popular routes can carry 18 full coach or 10 passengers half coach. AC 2 tier 2A and class prefix is A. These air-conditioned coaches have sleeping berths across 8 bays. Full coach berths are usually arranged in 2 tiers, in bays of 6, 4 across the width of the coach and 2 lengthwise across the corridor. With curtains along the corridor, bedding is included in the fare. A coach can carry 48 full coach or 20 passenger half coach. AC 3 tier 3A, class prefix is B. Air-conditioned coaches with 64 sleeping berths are similar to 2A, but with 3 tiers across the width and 2 lengthwise for 8 bays of 8. They are slightly less well appointed, usually with no reading light or curtains. Bedding is included in the fare. AC3 Economy 3E. The class prefix is G/M. Air-conditioned coaches with 81 sleeping berths on the Garib Rath Express. Berths are usually arranged as in third AC, as in 3A, but with 3 tiers across the width and 3 lengthwise. Appointments are similar to 3A, but bedding is not included. These coaches are also present in some Duronto Express train as well. Sleeper class, class prefix S. The sleeper class is the most common coach on Indian Railways, with 10 or more sleeper class SL coaches attached to a train rake. They are sleeping coaches with 3 berths across the width and 2 lengthwise. Without air conditioning, they carry 72 passengers per coach. Second class 2S, and the class prefix is D. It is similar to CC but without air conditioning. Double deck second seaters are used to flying Rene. These coaches have 3 doors either sides. General class 2. Class prefix is UR/GN/GS. The least expensive accommodation with a seat not guaranteed tickets are valid on any train on a route if used within 24 hours of purchase. Vistadome class EV. Indian Railway operates Vistadome glass roof coaches on some tourist routes. These include Araku Valley, Konkan Railway, Kalka Shimla Railway, Mangaluru Hassan Line, Kashmir Valley, Kangra Valley, and Neral Mathiran route. These coaches' fares are equivalent to AC executive chair car. Indian Railway also plans to start Vistadome on Nilgiri Mountain Railway. Anubhuti class EAK, air-conditioned top-end class of Shatabdi Express. These coaches were introduced in January 2018. The first train to get these coaches was the Chennai Central Mysuru Shatabdi Express. From Chennai Central to Mysuru Shatabdi Express. Executive chair car EC, class prefix E, an air-conditioned coach with spacious seats and legroom. With 4 seats in a row, it is used for intercity day travel and is available on the Tejas, Shatabdi Express and Vande Bharat Express, also known as first AC chair car. AC chair car CC, class prefix C. An air-conditioned coach with 5 seats in a row used for intercity day travel. Air-conditioned double-deck coaches are used on the double-decker express, Shatabdi Express, Vande Bharat Express and intercity services. AC chair car economy GC, class prefix J. Similar to the AC chair car but have 3 rows of the seats on either side of the aisle and 3 doors on either side of the coach, usually found in Yuva Express and Garib Rath Express. Phased out or partially in service class, first class FCF, class prefix F/FC, similar to first AC but without air conditioning. No bedding is available in this class. The berths are not as wide as spacious as in first A. However, heritage trains still have this class. Train type: Vande Bharat Express, a semi-high-speed, air-conditioned, daytime journey train with facilities such as Wi-Fi, snack tables, CCTV cameras, hydraulic pressure doors, and a fire and smoke detection and extinguishing system. It can run at a speed of 200 km per hour. Gatiman Express, the first semi-high-speed air-conditioned train running between Delhi and Jhansi with a top speed of 160 km per hour. Tejas Express, a semi-high-speed air-conditioned train which had its inaugural run on 24 May 2017, covering 551.7 km in 8 hours 30 minutes, Coaches have bio-vacuum toilets, water level indicators, tap sensors, hand dryers, integrated braille display, an LED TV for each passenger with the phone jack, local cuisine, Wi-Fi, tea and coffee vending machines, magazines, snack tables, CCTV cameras, and a fire and smoke detection and extinguishing system. It can run at a speed of 200 km per hour, but it is restricted to 130 km per hour due to some technical reasons. Rajdhani Express limited stop air conditioned trains linking state capitals to the national capital, New Delhi. With a top speed of 130 to 140 km per hour, the 2014 railway budget proposed increasing the numbers of Rajdhani and Shatabdi Express to 180 km per hour. Indian Railways upgraded rakes on some routes to Tejas coaches, thereby being called as Tejas Rajdhani Express. Shatabdi Express air-conditioned intercity trains for daytime travel. Unlike the Rajdhani or Duronto expresses, the Shatabdi Express make a round trip on the same day. The Bhopal Shatabdi Express is India's second fastest train between New Delhi and Agra, with an average speed of 90 km per hour and a top speed of 150 km per hour. The limited stop trains have Wi-Fi. Duronto Express non-stop except for technical halts. Service introduced in 2009. In January 2016, it became possible to book tickets from those technical stops. They connect India's metros and major state capitals and were introduced to equal or exceed the speed of the Rajdhani Express with air-conditioned 1, 2 or 3-tier seating. Some have non-air-conditioned sleeper class accommodations. Humsafar Express, air-conditioned 3-tier coach trains with LED screen displaying information about stations and train speed, a PA system, vending machines for tea and coffee, charging ports for electronic devices, bio-toilets, smoke alarms, CCTV cameras, curtains, and heating and refrigeration facilities for food. Its inaugural run was between Gorakhpur to Anand Vihar Terminal. Double-decker express, a air-conditioned, limited-stop, 2-tier express trains for daytime travel. Uday Express, air-conditioned, double-decker train for overnight travel. Jan Shatabdi Express, a more economical version of the Shatabdi Express, with air-conditioned and non-air-conditioned classes and a top speed of 110 km per hour. Intercity Express, introduced to connect major cities on short routes with high and semi-high speeds. They start their journey from its origin point and reach its destination and once again return to its origin point in a single day. Some of the trains include Deccan Queen, Flying Renee, Palawan Superfast Express, Vaigai Superfast Express, Coimbatore Intercity Express, Bilaspur Nagpur Intercity Express. AC Express, air-conditioned limited-stop trains linking major cities with a speed of about 130 km per hour. Garib Rath Express, air-conditioned economy 3-tier trains with a top speed of 130 km per hour. Yuva Express, introduced with the Duronto Express to provide air-conditioned travel to young Indians. 60% of its seats were reserved for the passenger between 18 and 45 years of age. The trains were unsuccessful and operate only on the Delhi-Howrah and Delhi-Mumbai routes. Sampark Kranti Express service to New Delhi. Kavi Guru Express, introduced in honor of Rabindranath Tagore. 4 pairs of trains operate on the network. Vivek Express, introduced to commemorate the 150th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda in 2013. 4 pairs of Vivek Express runs in the country. Rajya Rani Express, introduced to connect state capitals to major cities in that state. Jan Sadharan Express, non-reserved express trains on peak routes to ease congestion. Suvidha Express, high-priority trains with dynamic pricing on high-demand routes. Janata Express, these are a series of express trains runs on various routes to Indian Railways It has also non-air conditioned coaches. Janata means common people. Superfast express trains with a max speed greater than 100 to 110 km per hour and an average speed greater than 55 km per hour with stops at very few stations. The tickets for these trains have a super fast surcharge. Express trains with a max speed greater than 100 km per hour and an average speed greater than 36 km per hour with stops at few stations. Mail, these trains earlier had separate mail coaches. Nowadays, mail is carried in the luggage coach like all other trains, and the historical mail trains run as express train by retaining the mail branding. Passenger, slow economical trains which stops at every or almost every station on a route with generally unreserved seating. These trains travel in about 40 to 80 km per hour. Metro, designed for urban transport, the first metro was Kolkata Metro in 1984. Mountain railways, 3 of the lines were declared a World Heritage Site as Mountain Railways of India by UNESCO. Cross-border railways, international express or passenger train service connecting India and other neighboring countries. Tourism. Indian Railway operates tourist train or coach service on popular tourist circuits in different regions of the country. The service offers tour packages inclusive of rail travel, local transportation, accommodation, food and guided tours. Indian Railway offers various tourist services in this segment, including luxury tourist trains, semi-luxury trains, Buddhist special trains, Bharat Darshan trains, Asta circuit trains and steam trains. The Palace on Wheels is a luxury train service frequently hauled by a steam locomotive to promote tourism. In Rajasthan, the train has a 7-night, 8-day itinerary on a round trip from New Delhi via Jaipur, Savai Madhopur and Chittorgarh, Udaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Bharatpur and Agra. Royal Rajasthan on Wheels covers a number of tourist destinations in Rajasthan. The 7-day, 8-night tour in a round trip from New Delhi Safdarjung station via Jodhpur, Udaipur, Chittorgarh, Ranthambore National Park and Jaipur, Khajuraho, Varanasi and Sarnath and Agra. Maharajas Express, a luxury train operated by the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, runs on 5 routes to about 12 destinations across northwest and central India from October to April. The Deccan Odyssey covers tourist destinations in Maharashtra and Goa. In 7-night, 8-day tour begins in Mumbai and stops at Jaigarh Fort, Ganapatipule and Ratnagiri, Sindhu Durg, Tarkali and Savantwadi, Goa, Kolhapur and Pune. Day 5, Aurangabad and Ellora Caves and Ajanta Caves and Nasik. The Golden Chariot is a luxury train service running on 2 tours, Pride of the South and Splendor of the South. The Mahaparinirvan Express, an air-conditioned service also known as Buddhist circuit train, is run by the IRCTC for Buddhist pilgrims. Its 7-night, 8-day tour begins in New Delhi, Bodh Gaya, Rajgir and Nalanda, Varanasi and Sarnath, Kushinagar and Lumbini, Saraswati and the Taj Mahal. The Fairy Queen, a tourist attraction also known as the world's oldest operating steam engine, hauls a luxury train from Delhi to Alwar. Indian Railways maintains 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus, Mumbai and the Mountain Railways of India. The latter are 3 rail lines in different parts of India: the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway, a 610 mm narrow gauge railway in the Lesser Himalayas of West Bengal, the Nilgiri Mountain Railway, a 1000 mm gauge rack railway in the Nilgiri Hills of Tamil Nadu, and the Kalka Shimla Railway, a 762 mm narrow gauge railway in the Shivalik Hills of Himachal Pradesh.